Okay, decided to take this video of the house. Normally it's very quiet here, but there's a guy trying to build a house on a hill that seems nearly impossible to do so on. And he's pounding away with, I guess, anchors for the building. So good luck to him. But anyway, like I say, here the front, the AT&T dug up all this stuff, so it's not as lush as it was before, but it'll grow back. It's one of those things that doesn't take very long to become lush again. Anyway, there's so much noise in the background. It's so unusual, but it's all this, all these trucks for this one lot, and it's not even really close, but they can't stage up there very well, and so they're having to stage down here and turn around down here, and so anyway, so this is the front. There's a little this area will grow back too, but I've had 3 tractor type vehicles come in here for the retaining wall and for the septic tank, so it's taking a beating. Again, a lot of this will be taken care of. It'll look different in a couple months, and including the driveway, which will be resealed, and a lot of it's just a work in progress, in other words. So what you see is not necessarily having some of those trees taken down too. So what you see is not the final product by any means, but it certainly, if anybody had seen it or remembered it or had pictures of it prior to this, it has changed quite a bit. So, boy, that noise is unbelievable. I guess I picked a bad time to do the video, because they are working like crazy on that lot with every piece of machinery and all kinds of lumber and whatever. But anyway, here's my retaining wall. I've got to fix that. I'd like to get window wells covers on there, good ones. Actually, it's amazing. I threw birdseed down here about a week ago, and it's all growing. It's the best grass seed if you don't care what kind of grass, and it's just something to stop erosion. I can say it's usually so quiet around here. Anyway, my retaining wall gives me a front lawn that's flat, and I'll be doing a lot with that too. It's not done by any means. Here's my little canal. It was underground, but when he did the septic tank, he dug it up and it went straight towards the street. So I decided it was probably clogged anyway, I think. So I decided to do an open canal or gutter discharge, and then I connected my ski canal, or this portion of it, to it. It's kind of hard now, the sun's out all of a sudden. And so now, let's see if I stand in the shade, it looks any better. So now all of this water that comes down the hill here will be caught by this and be diverted over there, along with the ski canal. I guess I better take my pruners with me. I forgot about those. Here's the other one, because it was connected to the same system, and I built this so that it would just drain right into there. And this way, there's only a 1.5 to 2 feet of pipe that could get clogged, as opposed to, well, originally it ran all the way to the street, but it wasn't coming out to the street. I haven't seen water pour out of that tube for years, so it was clogged or it was broken, who's to say. But anyway, so here's my backyard. All the rhododendrons were taken down, and it allowed for sun and low-mow, no-grow grass, and just a prettier, more open backyard as opposed to a jungle, which it was. And things are growing like crazy in it already. All the rhododendron that was cut, every one of them has got new growth on it, and I can now actually control them. So I built this little path around here, and then for the deck, so you don't want to walk up the stairs and down the stairs. This deck will have cable, stainless steel cable, instead of balusters. This is the beginning of them right here. And then it'll have solder post caps on all the corners. This is my porch in here. It's completely different. I just show because it's kind of half inside, half outside. But this is the new porch. French doors, new floor, new screen, new fan, new lights, everything. No more outdoor, green outdoor indoor carpeting. Here, that grass is growing pretty well. I like more flowers over here, but so far so good. This is, again, a work in progress. And actually with that rhododendron that looks like it's got a light top on it, I just cut that today. It was just a big piece. I didn't even notice it before. That was not blooming, but it is live, and the rest of it is. So I decided to take that big off there. A couple of trees I want to take down over there that are leaning and on the side of a hill. Be taking some trees here, open it up a little bit more, but I have plenty more behind this. This is the paths that go up in the property. This is Daniel, my contractor's trailer, and here's the path that goes up back here, all the way up into the woods. And my property goes pretty far, but then it goes even, the other property, the woods, goes even further, and leads to an intermittent creek, and then a permanent creek. But it's beautiful back here, and this is all mine here. And Muff is buried back here too, and her little, I'll walk up here, her little grave. My dad's first dog down here. Charlie was a second. Beautiful moss here. Nice to walk on even in bare feet. That's where she's buried, right in here. In this little, I've got to clean it up a little bit with a blower, but I need a new roof, and that'll come this fall, hopefully. Here's a tree cut down, but life continues, doesn't it? Look at that. I left that up there. It just won't give up. So I'll get a new roof. But this whole backyard looks so much better now, open. Like I say, it'll green up a lot, and then I can control it more as to what grows and what doesn't. And so that's pretty much it. Big rock I got from up in the woods on my property. Now something's digging that up, those little things right there. So something's got that dug up. We'll see. I don't know what it is. Probably maybe a mouse. Who's to say? I've seen a little field mouse here one time that I disturbed. Seen deer, bear, raccoon. Hard to see bobcat. They're very elusive. But deer and bear I've seen. Well, actually on Pat's property over here. Pat was the original owner. She's in a facility right now, but oh boy, I really am curious to see how they build that house and what it looks like when they build it, and how long it lasts. Because that the hill is down the driveway. If you were to look down here, I mean, it's covered by trees. You can't see it in the fall. If it was the fall or winter, you'd be able to see it, but it's through there. So and it's across a creek, and it's on another road that's up higher than my house is. So, but again, the sounds are loud and clear, but the visual is non-existent right now. So, all right, well, I don't know if I showed you too the porch that was done. It also had green indoor-outdoor carpeting on it. There's my holly tree. But here's the porch now, all redone, all painted, new storm door, porcelain, and new railing all the way around. So no liability issues there like there have been in the past. Oh, now a jet too. Boy, enough. I mean, so much for being quiet here all the time. take my word for it. It is quiet here most of the time. All right, that's it. My home, sweet home, a work in progress, but a lot done so far.